Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Green Room. Ooh, man, we did another four. We did another what? 3.4 miles. No worries. How are we? Where are my koozies? Where are my? I do not know about you, bro, but I am absolutely thirsty. You ready for this? You ready for this? Ooh, this is not a test. This is not a test. Daniel, let's go, bro. Just in time, brother. Just in time. I get to open the first one with you, brother. Heineken Silver. Hey, it was a good night, huh? Mets took down the Reds. Okay. Okay. I like it. Bro, I am if I've been thirsty all these past days, you have absolutely no idea how I feel right now. Oh man, bro. It's a different mentality, brother. It's a different mentality. Yesterday I didn't do a live. My friend, my brother Jimmy picked me up. He says, "Bro, let's go fucking have a beer." Every time I start drinking, brother, I have to start drinking two beers, one after the other. There's no, I can't just ask for a beer and wait for the bartender to bring me another one. I say, "Can I get two beers?" Can I start with Jesus? What is this? Contains themes and now some of the. That's the way I start, bro. Ignacio Alvarez, Nacho. I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna prohibit. I'm gonna prohibit myself to visit restaurants, bars, because it's a liability, brother. It's too much fucking money. I end up drinking way too fast, like I drink here. But here I'm at home. You know what I mean? I already bought. That's what I do here. I make the beer disappear at home. I can't make beer. Brother, it's too much. I nurse my beers. I can't nurse beers, brother. The beers have to be cold. That's why every time I get a beer, can I get a cold glass as well? That way, if the beer is not as cold, it'll at least go up 2 degrees from what the bottle is already. You know, or I don't think anybody serves cans anymore. My beer has to be put on ice, brother. I can't nurse a beer, brother. I cannot do that. I'm a why? I'm a animal. I'm a fucking animal. I am a fucking. I'm a beast, bro. Especially if they're cold. I should try to nurse it for an hour. A beer for an hour, bro. What am I gonna drink? Charlie Kirk's iced tea. Charlie Kirk's tea. Charlie Kirk's tea. Mint with two honeys. I can't, bro. It's it's the sensation of drinking something cold. Ignacio, lo rico de tomar una cerveza es que esté helada. You know what? I was thinking of doing when I go to these bars. I should order a margarita and just sip it little by little. At least it's cold, right? But then margaritas are like $15, so a beer is like 6, 7. Berta Sanchez. There's so many. This is so delicious, brother. It's so cold. It's so refreshing. It's only 4 point something, less carbs, less calories. I can run every day. I'm not tired of running. You know that. This is my 22nd day straight, nonstop. I missed the first day of September, which was Labor Day. I'm not losing. I am not wasting another day. Cheers, bro. God, that is so delicious. That is so fucking good. That is so delicious. So lately, the dating scene, Daniel, we have met this lady. She says she has dwarfism. Can you say? Can you say? Can you remove dwarfism out of your bucket list, please? I mean, it hasn't. Yeah, I don't want to say that word, but yes, that's what it means. And and apparently, she says she wants to do the boom, 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 and the bang, bang, bang. I told her, look, I have a condition where I just want to keep going. I'm insatiable. She says, what? She says, where have you been all my life? Let's fucking do this. Okay. But I can't say, yes, I've always wanted to fuck a midget. I can't say that, right? Right? I can't. So it's going to happen. Yeah, I'll send you a picture. She looks cute. She looks cute. Double D's on a dwarf, bro. I can't fucking wait. Consuming substances featured in this live could harm your health. Did somebody fucking report me? It is the weirdest. It is the weirdest way to find people, bro. There's been dry months, and then this last week, I have like 7 women lined up, like they want to fucking meet. But mind you, most of the young girls want to get paid, and I'm like, fuck, can I just take you out, lunch, dinner? I don't know, you know what I mean? But then again, do they want to just get the money and fucking just get rid of me? Maybe, but one girl says, that's what I'm saying. So the girl says, hey, you want to be my sugar daddy? And I'm like, you know what? Why don't we start with, let me take you out, let me pay for your nails, let's do the boom 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 and bang bang bang, and if we like each other, then we move on to second stage. She says, what second stage? Fuck do I know? I just want to get. I just want to fuck. I just want to get laid. I want to make her. I want to make her understand that her time is valuable. I want to treat her like a hooker, but at the same time, can I pay for your hair? Can I pay for your nails? You know what I mean? I'm not paying for her to be with me. I'm gonna pay her to say she can do her nails. So I guess it's a different mentality. There's two of them that said, really? Because at the end of the day, I don't want them to say, so the deal is, you know what I mean? Because the one girl that lives up the street, literally up the street, she says she's free to tonight even. So anything can happen from 8:30 to 10:30. I don't have her number though. Some girls, I'm listen. The minute females start telling you they want to do this, they want to do this, they want to do this, but everything's online. Unless they're not giving you their number, I don't think they're that serious. Because I told the other girl, I said, if you were serious, you would have sent your number already. And it's the way you approach them with the message. It's not the way you approach them with what you think they need to be approached with, right? What's up, baby? I don't the whole fucking hood mentality of how men approach women. Sup, WYD, like dude, that's so fucking lame. That is so fucking lame. You read their biography, right? You know where they're from. Then you call them whatever. If they're from Missouri, how you doing? Hi, Miss Missouri. Beautiful smile, spectacular dress. What if you wore the same dress for brunch for me? You know what I mean? But see, I think you need to be blunt, but at the same time, be blunt with a different message. So I started understanding that you can ask, are you down to fuck? But at the same time, do it in a in a whole different way. Like if they're younger, you know what I do? I said, "Come have fun with an older man," but I put not come as in COME. I put CUM. So if they understood the message, it says, "Come have fun with an older man." Gets the message across. They're younger. I'm older. It's up to them to either accept or say, you know what? I don't care if they take a screenshot, if they block me. Some 99% of the women say, "You don't even look that old. I'm 50 years old. I don't lie to people. I don't lie to anybody, bro. I don't lie to anybody. I'm 50 years old. Nobody believes me, but I'm 50." And I think there's guys who still ask the same fucking thing. I think there's guys who still ask, "Hey, you DTF?" That's why girls are disgusted, dude. But then again, see, most of these fucking profiles of older women, that's what they put. No busco sexo. So what the fuck are you looking for then, bitch? Get yourself a fucking dog. Go walk your cat, right? Let me give you a. Let me buy you a goldfish. If you're not looking for a relationship and you're not down to fuck, then what are you down to do? I'm not down to fucking hold hands and just buy your dinner every fucking night and go home and jack off. I'd rather stay. I'm already doing that by myself. Juan Chauca, right? So it's mostly women in Spanish. No busco sex. Entonces, ¿qué busca, señora? ¿Qué busca, muchacha? I know. Bottom line is busca una relación, right? Find a relationship that you feel good with, that you're gonna spend time with, and eventually, listen. The visual helps a lot, right? You have to like who you're with, physically, emotionally, sexually. Everything needs to be in sync. But the minute you read that fucking thing in the comments in their bios, I'm not looking for sex. What the fuck are you looking for, lady? Go buy yourself a fucking dog. Get yourself one of those sewing kits. Learn how to fucking bake a cake. Go sell cookies. Sex is primordial to a relationship. I if I'm not getting laid, then why the fuck do I need you for? Well, a dating app is not just for sex, but it's for the whole idea of if you're gonna meet somebody, right? It's a relationship that doesn't revolve around sex, but at the same time, if you find yourself liking somebody, it's exactly that. The sex, it's a whole package. Sex is included. But for a woman to say no busco sex, like lady, no, this is the worst part. This is the worst. I don't know if this is the best part because it's like a fucking joke, or the worst part because this is what they do. Busco hombre serio, serio, bitch. You're wearing makeup like a fucking clown. You asking me about seriousness? Quiero seriedad. Quiero respeto y quiero originalidad. Originality, bitch, when you're fucking wearing the fake lashes and fake makeup, you look like a fucking. You look like Annabelle, bitch. Take that fucking weird makeup off. You're scaring the shit out of people. Nobody wants to fuck the devil. Nobody wants to fuck the devil. Shout, shout, shout at the devil. I guess some people do, right? I don't know who told these fucking women that these fucking fake eyelashes look beautiful. They want to outlash themselves, like they want to fucking have the biggest lashes from their coworker. There's this beautiful girl that I saw last time at the bar. She was I don't think she was tending to us, but she was at the bar where I was having a beer with who was I there with? I was there. Oh, I was there with Mike the Shark. Brother, you should have seen how outrageous these fucking curls were. And I'm thinking, she is such a gorgeous young girl, but she looks fucking not even. Look, before it would you would say, oh, she looks like a hooker. No, you look like a fucking clown, right? After the pandemic, brother, something happened that these women, that's all they want to do. They want to outlash themselves. Black girls are the first ones. Black girls are the first ones. Black guys sagging. Black women lashes. Bro, lashes that fucking curl up to. Can I connect this shit to the fuck to my fucking TV? Because I think we're gonna get reception. I think we can get fucking free Wi-Fi. Free, free Wi-Fi, bro. There's fucking birds perching on top of your fucking thing. What the? I'm telling you, bro. Horrendous. And oh, don't get me started. It's not even the fucking eyelashes. The eyebrows. Now the eyebrows being painted. Bro, their fucking cousin is a cholo and they're fucking spray painting their eyebrows. What is wrong with what, bro? My friend, my brother Jimmy told me about a new dating app. It's called it's called it's called it's called Chispa. It's called Chispa. I kid you not. Chispa. Only Latinas. And they all fucking look the same. Painted eyebrows, fake eyelashes. Painted eyebrows, fake eyelashes. Fucking horrible. Left. I have not fucking swiped more left in any dating app more than this one. Left. Even Coffee Meets Bagel, sometimes I make a mistake and I'm like, this is a nice looking guy. Look, I fucking swipe right. I swipe right. But Chispa, bro, these fucking ladies are horrendous. I'm like, for this guy, I'll be gay. This guy looks good. This guy looks good. But Chispa is fucking horrendous, bro. It's like, what is this fucking Halloween? Can't I swipe right? Gay. I'll be gay for this guy. Fuck. Bonito el cabrón. I should write this shit down, bro. I think I should. Sometimes I think I would do. Sometimes I think I would do well on stage if I wrote any of this shit down, which I never do. But at the same time, I'm thinking about doing this shit, right? Dating apps, jokes about dating apps. You know who I saw the other day? Jay Leno, and I spoke to him again. Like I fucking know him. I think I know him. I mean, I've talked to him before, and I start my conversation with what we ended talking about last time. And he was walking out of the supermarket the other day, and I'm like, Mr. Leno, you need any help? He said, no, I'm good. I said, Mr. Leno, I don't visit that restaurant anymore, the one you get the chicken from. So he's looking at me like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That chicken place where in front of the Circus Liquor Store. He says, yeah, the weekend. And I'm like, you know what? I saw them reheating chicken the other day. I stopped going there. He's like, yeah, to go during the weekend. They make fresh chicken. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shut the fuck up. Leave me alone. Go in the weekends, asshole. That is one cool dude. That is one cool dude. Approachable. You talk to him. He goes into some Ralph's like I think he goes to Ralph's every day after 5 p.m. I think no, wait, hold on. I saw him. If I'm not mistaken, he goes every Sunday between 4 and 6. Between fuck, what time was it? Between 12 and 2. Because I think it was 1:30 when I was out jogging. I know he's a yeah, I know he's a Democrat, or maybe he's just anti-Trump. Fabian, how are you, Fabian? So the week that my father passed away. Remember I told you this? I got a phone call from the place where Jay Leno actually is at every Friday and Saturday. Because he lives up literally up the street. So I'm pretty sure he likes to be, he likes to stay active. He likes to do his do his thing. So my father passed away on Wednesday. Tuesday, I got a phone call out of nowhere. I don't ever get phone calls on Tuesdays, especially from Flappers. Flappers. That's what it's called. Flappers comedy flappers.com or flappersburbank.com or flappers burbank yeah, flappersburbank.com. It's a comedy house or comedy whatever. So she says, "Hi, this is Lily from Flappers. We would like to offer you free tickets." So I'm thinking, out of the fucking blue, right? And I'm like, Flappers? Like Flappers Burbank? She says, yes. And I said, why am I the lucky guy? Is Leno in town? He says, as a matter of fact, he is. Would you like tickets for Saturday, Friday, or Saturday? And I'm thinking, wow, that is fucking cool. I get to see Jay Leno for free. And I said, how many tickets can I get? She says, you can get up to 6 tickets. I'm like, I don't even have 6 friends. I don't even have 6 friends. I said, how about 4? She says, okay. And I said, fuck, I can probably round up 4 people by Saturday. I'm like, I don't, there's. So you know what? I said, Saturday, yeah, four tickets. She's okay. Do you have an email address? I said, yeah, my name, at my company.com. He's okay. I'm gonna send you an email and you'll see it and you just click on it and whatever. Blah, 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 blah. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday comes along. My brother says, father passed away, and I'm flabbergasted. I'm floored, right? I'm like, fuck, what the life just changed in a blink of an eye. My brother, my sister, my everybody, right? The community, his patients, fuck, and I can't do shit about it. So Thursday, he dies on a Wednesday. They bury him on a Thursday. Remember, I did not show up till Friday. I came back online on Friday. And I said, you know what? There's no reason for me to be mourning the way I think I should mourn. I've been on therapy for the past 4 years. I've been online with you guys, sharing with you my reality, my life, which is your reality too. You go through pain, I go through pain, we go through trials, tribulations. We're the same fucking people. All I know is I should have gone to that comedy show on Saturday, whether I was ready or not. That phone call that I got on Tuesday, now that I think about it, told me prepare yourself, but be happy, right? Prepare, but there, everything just comes in. I mean, I- everything comes in a riddle, right? Nothing is fucking ever easy. But then again, I'll be honest with you. Actually, you know what? I got tickets for. No, it was ticket for Saturday, and we ended up at Doug's parents' house, and I let myself go, dreaming, thinking, and whatever ideas I had in my head. But I was drinking, not to forget the past, and not to forget the future, but not to forget the present. I was just drinking, and I was having a good time. So I said, you know what? Life, the universe was preparing me to say, hey, Oscar, whatever happens, keep being the happy dude that you always been. When was the last time you were with a big booty Latina? That was Claudia, bro. Claudia was the biggest booty I've ever had. Claudia? Oh no no. Well, Latina, Claudia, bro. Claudia. There is a wonderful position, brother. If you have ever found yourself in a situation where the girl is bigger than what you think you can handle, there's no such thing. There's a position, brother. I kid you not. There's a position where you lift one of her legs and you put yourself like in a scissor position. It is, brother, the best fucking position that you can fucking think of. Whichever side, I always choose to be on the left side of the bed, so I can hold on to the left side of the bed. I am going to, I'm gonna have her, I'm gonna have one of her legs in between my my left leg is gonna be under her left leg, and her right leg is gonna be on top of my right leg. So we're gonna be doing exactly how the lesbians do it, but at the same time, brother, that is the best fucking position ever, ever, ever. If you're ever with a big girl, that is the best position. And of course, especially if you, I can't say I have the superpowers, brother. I don't know why I say this, but I just, right, when you just want to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That position, brother, that women will be fucking exhausted in 30 minutes, 20 minutes. She'll say, dude, stop. I can't. Remember the last girl that I met, when I fucked the liberal? She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you don't ever stop? And I just, oh my God. I'm an animal, brother. I'm an animal. And I think every day I go out jogging, there hasn't been one day that I don't wake up with fucking morning wood. Like I don't, it's just one of those fucking things where masturbation has to be part of my life. It has been part of my life for the past the jogging has has been part of that boiling fucking hormones. Like it's part of my life. Like if I don't have a female in front of me, then shower it is. But that's the sexual. That's the healthy sexual part of what you're supposed to do with your body. If you're not taking care of yourself, then who is gonna fucking take care of yourself? Right? There's no fucking shame in masturbation. I'm not ashamed of saying I masturbate. Like what? I think every healthy body should masturbate. Masturbation is part of the human nature, right? Of course, your pastor won't fucking say that, right? The bishops don't fucking say that. They're like, no, I. How do you do a reverse? A reverse? How do you how do you do a reverse? What is it called? Exorcism. You take the father out of the kid. I think everything when it comes to the human body, we we tend to have this right. What do you think hormones are for? Pheromones are for your sexual drive. That doesn't mean you need to fuck everything that moves. No, by all means. But can you masturbate and get rid of that sensation? Like I need to fuck. Just masturbate. You'll be okay. Until you find the right person that you want to do it with, and like I know who I want to do it with. See, I think that's when prostitutes came into play. They said, "Hey, we can solve somebody's situation and charge for them." I don't ever want to pay for that shit, but at the same time, we end up paying it. We end up paying for it regardless, right? You take her to the movies, you take her to whatever. You ended up dinner, you ended up this, and then boom, you had sex. I would rather feel connected to the person who I'm right, who I'm being intimate with, because I had dinner, we held hands, we talked, we mingled, we kissed, we did that, and then we did the boom boom boom, the bang bang bang. I'm not the brothel guy, brother. I can't fucking just walk in and say, "Oh, pussy, let me get my dick hard." I can't fucking do that. Like my body doesn't, my mind doesn't operate like that. Oh look, hairy pussy. Like let me stick it in. I can't. No. Now, if you put the same girl, right, the same girl that works the same business, just to prove a point, and you say, "I bet you anything that girl you cannot conquer her." If I walk up to a woman, can I buy you a drink? What can I buy? I've never bought anybody a fucking drink. I've never approached a fucking woman in a bar. Have I? Yes. How you doing? Is the seat taken? Then you just talk to people. That's it. That's it, bro. I have never said, "Hey, how about hanky panky? Like, what are we doing later?" I mean, it's happened where we both just there's weird connections that happen at bars that have happened. Did I ever tell you the story, Daniel, where I am leaving Las Vegas? I am leaving Las Vegas with Jimmy, right? We went for a 24 30 hour spin. So we get there on a whatever. We're coming back in the morning. And I'm still hungover. I still want to get fucked up. So I'm at the bar, at the airport bar, and there's a girl next to me. No, actually, we met her going through security, and I'm like, "I don't know where you're going, but I'm following you." She says, "What's your name?" "My name is Oscar." And I said, "What's your name?" Whatever the fuck her name was. And I said, "You know what? I don't care what people say, but you look good." She said, "What do you mean people say? What are people saying about me?" I don't want them to fucking find out that I like you. She said, you know what? Can I hang out with you guys? She said, I was about to ask you the fucking same thing. So we end up at the airport bar, Las Vegas, and I don't not fucking know, out of nowhere, brother, this woman starts putting her fucking tongue down my throat. Jimmy is like, whoa, whoa, you're taking advantage of my fucking drunk friend. And I'm like, Jimmy, leave her the fuck alone, bro. If she wants to fuck me right in the middle of Terminal 17, then let her do as she pleases. And Jimmy is one of the best fucking wingmen that anybody can fucking ever think of, bro. Right? Because he plays along. And this girl, I mean, I think she looks cute. She's light complected. I know she's not drunk, but at the same time, I'm like, no. Everybody tells me they can't tell when I'm drunk. I'm like, what if she is drunk? She just wants to fucking have a good time. I'm like, fuck it. But for some fucking reason, she kept flexing that. You know what? This isn't about money. She says, I can move you in whenever I want. And I kept looking at Jim like, the fuck is wrong with this girl? Like, who's fucking flexing over here? Right? Do we look like we're flexing? Do we look like we need to flex? But she kept saying, it's okay. You don't need to pay for my beer. I can pay for yours and tomorrow and tonight. I can invite you over and I can. And I'm like, sweetheart, slow down. Like, what are you trying to prove here? Like, it's okay. It's only a fucking beer. No, she says, no, I'm going back home, and I want to take you with me. And I can tell you, brother, Jimmy took a picture of us kissing right then and right there. And I said, look, I don't know if you took medicine. I don't know if you're just tripping. I don't know if you're being honest or dishonest. But can I get your number? She says, yes, of course. I said, if we were to go, you know what? I said, why don't we make this just say, hey, fuck it. We're going to spend another day together. She says, no, I can't. I have to. I really have to be at. I said, okay. I like that. So you're for what you have to do. I like that. Okay. I was just trying to fucking prove a point, right? See where she was at, whether she's actually just fucked up, or she knows what she's doing. She knew what she was doing, but she played the part where, oh, I was too drunk. Sorry, I you know what? Fuck all that. I lost respect for that fucking bitch because you know how to interact. Don't play the part where you're fucking drunk and you don't know what you're doing, but at the same time, you know what you're doing. So I sent her a message after she got home, and I said, "I hope you made it home safely. Maybe we can meet at Vegas again." Crickets for I don't know how long, and I think like a day later, she says, "You know what? Maybe it was a mistake for me doing that, but don't think I am always like that. That is not me." And I said, "You're the one that's judging yourself for doing what you did, right?" All I would have said, hey, listen, we had a great time at the fucking airport. I think it was just an airport thing. Can we leave it at that? I would have said, dude, say less. But the minute you fucking disappear for 3 days, you're like, I thought you wanted to take me to your place. Like, of course, I never fucking texted her, hey, am I going? Am I going? Am I going? No, I just said, I mean, we're old, right? We're old. Can't we just fucking be honest and say, I had a great time with you, but I don't have time for you. Like, you live in over there. I live over here. Like, but she sent me a fucking message like 3 pages long. Like, I have kids and I have to do this, and I don't need a fucking Bible verse, bitch. John 17:316. For all God sent his fucking. You know what, bitch? I'm jacking off. I'm okay. Fuck you. I've had shit happen to me at the airports. I mean, not at the airports, at bars. We are leaving Los Angeles to Las Vegas. Jimmy says, "Hey, Oscar, are we going to Vegas or what?" And I said, "I don't know, bro. I can't fucking find any tickets." He says, "I just found $25 tickets leaving out of Los Angeles." Los Angeles? So I go on my. I did not know we can fucking do this, right? Leave out of LAX and come back to Burbank. So I do the fucking thing, and I said, "You're right, bro. $25." He says, "Book it. We're going to Vegas." So we're going to Vegas for $25 to Vegas. But of course, we gotta pay 120 to come back from to Burbank. It doesn't matter. It's still $145. It's still cheaper than fucking driving. So, bro, I'm booking it, bro. He says, "No, you're not." I'm like, "Dude, we're coming back tomorrow, right?" He says, "Yeah, okay, we'll come back tomorrow." So his son drives us to Spirit Terminal 5. Spirit drops us off. He's like, "Hey, we're an hour early, bro. This is fucking perfect. Let's go to the bar." So we're drinking a beer with my brother Jimmy, drinking beer, and I spot the most beautiful Asian across the bar. And you know me, I will always make friends with the bartender. That is the way you get the best fucking service. So I forget her name. I know she's Filipino, whatever her name is. And I said, "Can you give that beautiful Asian lady another glass or whatever the hell she's drinking? I know her flight doesn't leave yet, but she only doesn't want to take the last sip because she doesn't know when her when her boarding call comes. Just give her what is she drinking?" She says, "Oh, it's red blend, whatever the fuck she was drinking." So okay, give it to her. Don't say anything. So she approaches the lady and she says, "No, no, no." And I can hear her say, "Somebody already paid for it." She's like, "What? What?" So I lift my glass up, right? I said, "Salute." "No, but I'm my plane is about to." I said, "No, it's not." I said, I think we're going to the same place." She says, "Where are you going?" See, that's how you start a conversation, right? I said, "Don't worry about it. I think we're going to the same place. We have time for another beer. You got time for another wine." She says, "How do you know my flight?" And I just said, "I don't know. You're here. I'm here. I guess we're both going to Vegas." She says, "Shut that. What?" She says, "How do you?" I said, "Look, there's two terminals. You're either going to Vegas or you're going to whatever the other fucking place was, right?" She said, "What's your name?" "My name is Oscar." So I ended up talking to her the whole fucking night. And Jimmy just looked at me like, "This motherfucker." I got her number, but anyways, it didn't. What I'm saying is, as long as you approach somebody in the right way, she lives in Vegas. I live over here. We had a good time at the bar, and we exchanged messages a few times, and then she just. I guess she lost fucking interest. I guess she's too fucking busy with her job. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. But if we would have ended up landing together, I mean, we did land together. She just had to. I think she was tired of whatever the fuck she was. I don't know what she does. I mean, I know what she does for a living, and I think these people just live too fucking tired of making too much money because that's what they do. They make too much fucking money, and they overexert themselves, but they never live. They never live. And when I say they never live, is they don't have this. They don't have. time to do this, right? They don't have time to do a show and time to relax, time to debrief. Like me, like I'm debriefing myself while I debrief you on how I ended up meeting this beautiful Asian chick that ended up ghosting me. Period. She's the one that gave me her number. I'm like, I said, you know what? I go to Vegas on a weekly basis, maybe 2 weeks, maybe every other week. Why don't I take you to brunch at Echo and Ring? She said, oh, you know Echo and Ring. So she knows the nice places, right? And I know the nice places too. And it just ended up nowhere. Or the time where that beautiful black girl just said, thank you, Heineken man. And I ended up having the best fucking sex. But it's one of those fucking things where I don't look for shit. Just shit just happens, brother. When you look for shit, I don't look for shit. I don't. The opportunities show up, and then you just take it as it comes, and then you come as she takes it, and then you come as she takes it. You're horrible. That's what life is, brother. Life is life is life. La da la da la. We should fucking play that song. I have never ever approached the girls and I said, "Would you like to have the best sex of your life?" Never, right? Never. Would that ever fucking break the ice? What makes you better than anybody else? There's only one way to find out, right? But I can't say that. That is such a right. But there's guys who say, "Hey, I know you haven't been fucked by a black guy before, or whatever." I don't know how people. I That is not my card. Imagine if I walked up to every fucking woman and said, "Hey, have you ever fucked a guy that never goes right, never loses his erection?" What do you mean? You can last that long? That has never been my fucking approach. But to be honest, I thought every man could fucking do that. I thought every man you would just go and go and go and go and go and go. Until one time, my girlfriend at the time, who was studying medicine, she says, "How do you keep an erection for this long?" And I said, "What do you mean?" She says, "Every man loses the erection and then tries to get it back up and starts again." And I'm like, "Really? So what does that mean? I'm like Superman?" She says, "No, like you're what are you?" She said, "Are you on drugs?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" I said, "Look, I'll be honest with you. Men, when men go out to drink with other men, we say, 'Hey, you know that girl? Did you fuck her?' 'Fuck yeah.' But we don't say, 'How long did you fuck her for?' Right? We don't ever talk about how long were you. Did you perform well? Did you stay for 2 hours? You know what I mean? We don't talk about, oh, it took me 2 hours to get it back up, but we don't fucking talk about that. Whenever I fucking talk about it, I'm like, bro, fucking 2 hours, 3 hours, I don't know. She couldn't fucking take it. And these fucking guys are saying, high five, bro. Like what? So what do you what do you take? I mean, what do you mean? What? Like how do you keep how what are you doing? See, it was after 40 that I found out that men can't be like me. After 40, when I started talking about, yeah, no, I have prolonged sessions, and women are are telling me to back off. Like, what? What am I doing wrong? Like, No, you already fucked me. Get off me. Like, I'm still hard. Like, I still want to get the look. I'm tired. You're like, I thought we were here to fucking pleasure each other. Like, yes, you pleasure me enough. So it's a bad thing for me to keep fucking pleasuring. God. Yeah, it's happened to me, bro. Where the fucking girl says, "Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, are you taking drugs?" And I'm like, "What? Just because I want to keep boning? Like, I'm." Yeah, it's been a few times where I'm like, just like a fucking deer in headlights. Like, are you? Wait, I'm not even finished. Like, yeah, I know. It takes a. It just goes both ways. Where you don't know that the woman. I don't know. The woman doesn't know that you're insatiable. I mean, even though you are, every orgasm that I have is like a fucking wonderful sensation. Like, whew, like this woman gave me the best fucking sex, right? But at the same time, if I can do it again, like she broke the record. I don't know. I think the last time I think I used like 10 condoms. Poof, 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 poof. And this girl said, "You brought 10 condoms?" And I said, "I can have 10 more." She's she's I'm she's I love every fucking orgasm. She says, "But I'm tired, sweetheart." And I said, "Okay, I'm good with that." But she says, "You know what? Can I do something?" She was doing this to me while she was doing this to herself. And I said, "You know what? I This is gonna be a happy ending regardless." And I loved it. She said, "I never been with a guy that just finishes this much." And I said, "Really? I never been. I never been with guys either." I don't know, bro. I don't know. Am I? Do I have different blood? Do I have a? I don't know. Should I be on the fucking Guinness Book of World Records? The guy who just fucks the longest? What is the longest coitus? Like, what is the longest sexual whatever the fuck? I don't know. I think the longest that I've ever gone has been with Giselle, that Brazilian chick. It's like fucking 4 hour marathon, bro. I remember at one point, remember being with her, drinking beers and being exhausted, but at the same time just keep doing it, right? I remember dozing off. She said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Holy fuck!" And I was still hard, bro. And I was like, "Holy shit! Yes, let's go, let's go." Pum, pum. Crazy shit, brother. I've done some crazy shit, and I am 50 years old. Sexually, I'm a 25-year old kid. No, not even 25, brother. I think I am one of those 18-year-olds who just wants to, right, have the erection going and, hey, I wanna fuck you. Yeah, like one of those fucking kids who just wants to just jack off every night. Crazy 18-year-old. That's me. I'm 50, bro. But I have an 18-year-old dick. I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy, but that's the way the brain works. That's the way the body works. She's cute. She's so cute. Oh my god, she's short and cute. Daniel, if I show you her picture, Daniel, please don't share with anybody else. Bro, my fucking phone is blowing up, brother. I have like seven girls just texting me left and right. Flavia. Flavia is the Brazilian chick that I just met today. Flavia is the Brazilian chick that I met today. I sent her a message in Portuguese, right? She says, "Oh, look at this fucking." She says, "Look at this Brazilian guy talking to me so smoothly." Right? She texted me, and I said, I sent her a voice message, and I said, "I'm not Brazilian. I am from Honduras, but I lived in Brazil and I learned the language." She says, "Boy, you know the language. Like I speak like a fucking native, bro." You want to hear her say it?
Ah, que legal falar com alguém de outra cultura e falar a nossa língua. Nossa, você fala muito bem. Eu conheci Alagoas, Maceió, né? Ai, muito lindo lá também. Ai,
Of course, she has the fucking background noise. She says, "It's so fucking wonderful to talk to somebody from a different culture that speaks my language." And that's the best part, brother. I left Brazil 25 years ago, and I still speak like a. I mean, I like to think that I speak like a native Brazilian because I like the phonetics. I like to copycat them in every like the the nasals. Brazilians are about nasals. The mãe, no, all that fucking beautiful. I love it, bro. I love the fucking Portuguese, Brazilian language. I love the Brazilian language. Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. I will forever fucking love. I adore that shit. I love that shit, bro. And Brazilian women, Brazilian women, brother. I am the fucking conquistador, brother. Flavia, I will send you a picture of Flavia. Daniel, I will send you a picture of Flavia. She is fucking hot, bro. She is, brother. She sent me a picture of her. She's short and cute. She sent me a picture of herself. She's short and fucking cute. God, I want to fuck this. Hold on, I'm trying to send her a picture of me. Hey, what the fuck is this? Hey, Mr. DJ. What the record? Daniel, I'm telling you, brother, these women. But isn't see the thing is, I have never gone up to a woman and say, "Hey, would you like to have the best sex of your life?" I don't say that, right? Even though I know it's true. But when they find out, they just fucking go nuts. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I can't fuck for 2 hours straight. I'm like, okay, well, stop. I'm okay with that. But then again, they get horny again. That girl who I met, she lives up in where fuck city, right? She says, you know what, I'm tired. Like you fucked me 17 times or whatever. I said, okay, take a break. I said, do you have something to drink that has alcohol? She says, yes. Come over to my fucking kitchen. So I'm walking with my shorts on, right? I'm trying to. I should have just walked naked. My fucking dick is out. Anyways, so I put a short on my fuck. I got a boner. She says, doesn't that shit ever sleep? And I'm like, yeah. Eventually, it'll go down because I'm not inside you. So she makes me a fucking shot. She says, can we watch something? I said, we're gonna watch whatever the fuck you want. And she says, can I play with your dick even though it's small? And I'm like, you can do whatever you want. Like I'm I like being here. Like in whatever 30 minutes that we were watching TV, she gave me two blowjobs. Like right, she's playing with my dick. Like it gets hard, jacks me up, blows me, and I'm thinking. So she doesn't want to fuck, but she just wants to see how long I can keep on a fucking erection. It's gonna go down because she doesn't want to be physical. The mentality works a different way, right? If I see her naked, then I'm like, yeah, we're fucking again. Oh my god, brother! I can't fucking believe I'm gonna fuck a dwarf. That's that is ridiculous. What the fuck? But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Dwarves, from the waist up, they're normal people. It's what it's the bottom part that makes them. Or am I mistaken? Like, because their organs are the same, right? That's why. Or I'm. Yeah, I think I'm too drunk to fucking understand this one right now. I think my hormones are taking over this explanation. I just want to fuck a midget. I mean, I can't say it like that. She's not a midget. I mean, she is, but the midgets don't like being called midgets anymore. They're little people. What the fuck am I getting myself into, bro? What? Can we make our can we build a channel with her? Can I say, hey, can we make an OnlyFans? Right? I'm pretty sure people are willing to fucking invest in our small business. Fucking stupid. Shut up. Shut up. People are welcome to make small donation. Okay, wait, wait, hold on. I gotta take a leak. I gotta take a leak. Shh. Don't fall over, bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. Where the fuck did Daniel go? 9:30. I can go fucking pick up. I can go pick up a pizza. No, actually, I should have a pizza delivered. Daniel's last message was, "When was the last time you were with a big booty Latina?" Claudia. When was the last time I was ever with a fucking relationship? I never had a relationship. I've always had hot sexual encounters, bro. The whole fucking relationship, even with Oscar's mom, it was always about having great fucking sex. It's always about having great fucking sex. Because I think my virility isn't for marriage, brother. I think my virility needs to be shared. Like I need to just. I mean, I'm not a fucking machine. What am I? A yoga machine? But at the same time, that's a great fucking song.
Like I'm just about holding on, 'cause you don't wanna wait on me when I'm drowning now and then. And it feels like a good intention's always wrong, always wrong. When I'm falling down again, and it feels like I'm just about holding on, 'cause you don't wanna wait on me when I'm drowning now and then. And it feels like a good intention's always wrong. Yeah. Always wrong. He's always wrong, that's the motto. Winning numbers but no money for the lotto. Somebody spot a couple 20 till tomorrow. Permit to lend and a license to borrow. I know I make my own rainfall. Every single time I run away when pain calls. Calling shots is the only time I take calls. Calling shots is the only time I make calls. When you're down, you see the snakes more. Look through the sky to see the snakes crawl. Text message apologies in advance, cause I know I'm gonna mess up every single final chance. Text
Great
message
song,
apologies in
bro.
advance. I know I'm gonna mess up every single final
I need to
chance.
keep holding on.
Every single final chance, cause I'm falling, just let go.
Tell me.
When I'm falling down again, and it feels like I'm just about holding on, cause you don't wanna wait on me. When I'm drowning now and then, and it feels like a good intention's always wrong, always wrong. Been knocked down but never out. Be stuck now but never down.
And
Usually the scariest things don't make a sound. I need you but won't drag you down to this place. No need to lie, the girl's handwritten on this face. The right words, the right time on this place. In your
I need to keep holding on.
when I'm drowning now and then, and it feels like a good intention's always wrong, always wrong. Cause I'm holding on, cause I'm holding on.
Holding
You
on.
don't wanna wait on me. When I'm falling down again. And it feels like my good intentions always wrong, always wrong, always wrong. And I'm holding on.
Jess, how are you, Jess?
Winning numbers but no money for the lotto. Somebody spot a couple 20 till tomorrow. Permit to lend and a license to borrow. I know I make my own rainfall. Every single time I run away with pain. Calling shots is the only time I take calls. Calling shots.
I need to be holding on.
When you're down, you see the snakes walk. Look through the sky to see the snakes crawl. Text message apologies in advance, cause I know I'm gonna mess up every single final chance. Text message apologies in advance. I know I'm gonna mess up every single final chance. Every single final chance. Cause I'm falling, just let go of my hands.
Let's go, baby. What a great fucking song. You know who defines you? You define yourself. Don't let anybody else define you. You are who you are. Don't let anybody else define you. You know what? I like this shit. It's like a therapy. Okay. 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 Oh. Next song. Next song. Next. Oh. What you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind. Pure energy. Bro, welcome to fucking 1991. Motherfucker, if you weren't with me, 1991, 94, I think the shit it was. Information Society. Was I drinking to this shit or was I getting smashed? Of course I was. This is, brother, this is my life. This is my life. This music is half of my life. Information Society, 1990. I think I want to say 1992, 94, 92, 94. What you're thinking? What's on your mind? Pure energy. There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind.
what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind. I wanna know what you're thinking.
Brother, this dating shit is look. I'm a 50-year-old man, brother. There are 18-year-old there yes 18-year-olds. Hold on. Yeah, this fucking song cannot be ruined by this shit. There's 18-year-olds telling me, "Can you buy me dinner? Can you buy me lunch? I will suck your dick?" And I'm thinking, no, I'm 50, dude. I don't want to be fucking 18-year-olds. I don't want to do that. Can I buy you dinner? Can I help you financially? Can I? But I don't want them to be like, if they're asking me for shit, I'm pretty sure they're asking everybody else for shit. Are they getting shit anywhere else? I am pretty sure they're getting shit anywhere else because they're offering their bodies to the. Anyways, 21-year-olds, yes. Can we drink? Can we get together? But do I want to fuck? I don't know. I never gotten to that point yet. But 18-year-olds reaching out to me, brother, I feel like it's like one of those fucking things. Like even if it, am I agreeing to something that is legal, or does it feel illegal? You know what I mean? I just no. I want to do something with at least with a 21-year-old. Like, can we drink? I know I'm a horny man, but at the same time, even if you're 21, just drink, but we're not gonna fuck. Like, what makes you think like it's okay to you, for you to say, hey, you're an older man, and I want you to fuck me. Can you feed me alcohol? Like, I want to, I want to make this type of, I don't know. Like, are they just doing it just to get fucked up and get older men to just buy their liquor? But it needs to be put out there. Like, it's a fucking market. Like, they're doing it because they're doing it. I mean, if they're approaching me, like I'm 50, like, right? I have all these dating apps open, and all these fucking young women are targeting me. It's like, hey, would you like to hang out? And I'm thinking, yeah, this is too good to be true. I am not. I'm fucking horny, yes, but I am not that fucking gullible. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'll pass. 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 Like, there's so many fucking different scenarios that play in my head. I'm like, I mean, you can't get in trouble by sleeping with a legal age female. Like, there's nothing illegal about it. But here's the thing: I do not ever want to be put in a situation where, why do you only target young women? Because I never have. Like, my thing ever since I was 26 or 19 for that matter. I want to fuck older women. Like, my thing was always older women, older women, older women, older women. I went on a date 2 weeks ago with a 63-year-old. I'm 50 already, right? So she's 63. I am waiting for her, like, in front of the restaurant, and I feel like a fucking kid. Like, oh, what is she? Where is she coming from? What is she driving? I know. I already know when she was driving. She comes out of her car. Like, I know. I approach her car. I give her a hug. I give her a kiss. And I said, sweetheart, the fucking restaurant is fucking packed. If we walk in and find an open chair at the bar, then we're staying. Other than that, we're getting the fuck. I'm not waiting for a fucking seat. Fuck up. Where's my fucking music? I don't know why I stopped it, but anyway, I gotta take a leak.
I wanna know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind.
I wanna know what you're feeling.
There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know
What you're feeling.
tell me what's on your mind.
Pure energy.
What you're thinking, there are some things you can't hide. I wanna know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind.
I, brother, pure energy.
I wanna know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind. I wanna know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind.
Jesus. Man, it's fucking buzzing, bro. Touch fame. Hold on, I got a message. Fucking A, man. And we're only, what, an hour and 39 minutes in? We're almost done with the fucking 12 pack? That is fucking ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Ridiculoso. Qué ridículo, hijo de puta. Ridiculoso. Hijo de puta. Daniel left fucking 2 hours ago. Daniel just fucking showed. Daniel always shows up for 10 minutes. Then he leaves us fucking dry. Don't hate the guy. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Daniel knows when the fuck to leave. I will tell you right now. Do I have how many years? You know what? I'm good. This is so fucking amazing. I have never been in a fucking movie, but I am pretty sure sometime down the fucking line, people will see my fucking videos and audios and shit. They'll say, "That motherfucker drank that those many beers, and he still kept his fucking cool." I am. Listen, I'm not. I God sent. I'm not. Do I love God? Yes. Charlie Kirk died. Yes. When people say that Charlie Kirk is a bad guy, you've been listening to the wrong fucking messages. Now that I got no next song. Don't you know what you're doing? What a great fucking song, bro. What a great fucking song. Suicidal Blonde. Listen to this. With the color of her hair. Suicide Blonde. I used to know the lyrics like, dude, like it was bread and butter. Like I, suicide Blonde. Suicide Blonde. Glory to you. The color of deception. Suicide Blonde. Suicide Blonde. Suicide Blonde. Suicide. Everything you want. Want. Um, um. What a great fucking song. Suicide Blonde. Suicide Blonde. Suicide Blonde. What a great fucking song, brother. A great fucking song. Stopping what? I don't fucking get it. Why can't I? Okay. I like it. I like this fucking beat. Oh. Yes. I like this shit. I like this shit. How the fuck are you doing, bro? Woo! You ready? I'm ready. At least I think I'm ready. Fuck it, let's do this shit. Alright. Danny, are you here? It fucking feels like I'm doing this shit by myself, bro. I mean, I am. I am here alone. I don't give a fuck. You know, an hour, 49 minutes. Here's my perspective on my dad passed away on a Wednesday, a month ago, right? Probably a month ago. My brother had been sending me messages, pictures of my dad, his progress. But there were pictures that I saw that I knew my dad wasn't coming back. Like I knew he was sick. I mean, I didn't know he was sick, but my brother told me he was sick. So my brother kept sending me pictures of, oh, he's recovering. He's. And I said, and I kept sending my brother messages saying, brother, the legalities of his business. Are we? Is everything straight? He said, what do you mean? He doesn't look well. Like he looks like he's gonna fucking pass away tomorrow. Like, is the legal business, is this correctly? Is this? So I think, I don't know what my brother thought about what he was sharing with me. Because sentimental value, I left my family 25 years ago, right? But when it comes to the evaluation of pictures and the way my dad looked, I was over here just devastated, and I said, my dad never looked like that before. So whatever the fuck he has, that my brother told me not to share with anybody, cancer, right? And I kept telling my brother, I said, brother, are you ready for this? But he kept telling me, like, ready for what? My dad does not look fucking okay, brother. Do you have every fucking legal document signed? Do you have this? Do you have that? Eh, But I'm not there. Like, I'm just looking at it from this side. Like, I'm not physically present. Like, I'm sure I am. I am absolutely certain that he just obscured that idea out of his fucking mind. But at the same time, he says, just don't share it with anybody. I, I have become a different animal. I'm a different animal. People make me a different animal. I will forever be a fucking different animal because I think the way I think. I say the things I say. Anyways, my brother told me, right? My dad, my dad. I took everything in consideration, and I started sending my brother messages. Are you ready for what's next? He said, I don't know what's next. So you don't see it, but I see it. Like, I mean, I didn't say it like that, but I said, "Are you ready for the next step?" He said, "What do you mean? Like, my dad is in the hospital. He's okay. He's doing this. He's doing." My dad is not okay. Like, I know he's dying because I see the fucking pictures, but I don't share that sentiment with my brother. Like, I don't tell him that. Like, what does my dad need? Like, anyways, one day, 2 days, 3 days, pictures, recovering, doing good. He's up and up. He's out and about, and I still think, brother, are you ready for this? Like, he does not look well. Do you have like every fucking legal document that he's supposed to have? Like, I don't want you to do this. I want you to do. I want you to. I don't even fucking know. I try to prepare myself. I try to prepare myself, right? Just like I'm trying to prepare myself to say what I want to say without falling apart. Brother, do we have all we need? Is everything jotted down? Is everything fucking recorded? Is everything this? When it comes to somebody fucking dying, brother, everything just either becomes quiet or just fucking dissipates and just disappears. Because at the same time, nobody gives a fuck. And that's exactly it. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. You know, I asked my brother who showed up to my dad's viewing. He said, "Oh, the next president, Narala." I don't fucking. But at the same time, I, 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 I should ask my brother who, literally, out of these fucking politicians, did the president step in? My father was so fucking devoted on the president's winnings because she was not only a female, right? But my father said, "This woman will fight for our country," and I don't even fucking shit. I don't think she has fucking fought ever. Not even her fucking ideas. This bitch needs to fucking go. Let me fucking flick you faster than I can. You know, you know something. You pick your fucking burgers, you roll this shit, you're like trying to get rid of it. That is what this fucking bitch is. Like, I want to. What the? What? Did, you? You're still. Oh, the other thing. The, how the fuck do I get rid of? Yeah, the U.S. hasn't been participant of any of those fucking situations where they say, "Hey, bro, you get 10,000 more." Now these fuckers are just famished. I don't know. I don't know how you fucking trigger them. I think Trump has kept his mouth shut for a reason because he still owns these fucking countries in Central America for the same reason. They get the monies that they get and they tell them, hey, shoot for democracy. I want to see you do it. Right? 5 million, 7 million people, or whatever the fuck it is out there. And one party says, hey, we'll fucking feed you for the rest of your life. I'll vote for you. That's what the United fucking States loves. Like, oh, shit. We need fucking people against us so we can go back in and say, I think Costa Rica has found a way, or did find a way, to do what the fuck they needed to do. Listen, bro, I gotta go. I gotta go to sleep. Now that I stepped in my own fucking label, I need to get the fuck out of here. Thank you. I will shut you down first. Thank you for being here. Hasta la vista, baby. I gotta go, bro. I gotta go to sleep. Holy fuck. I'm tired as fuck. Hasta la vista, baby. We'll see you. Yeah, I know.